Hermes Agent is already useful as a general-purpose AI assistant, but Bot Mode takes the idea much further. Instead of working with one anonymous assistant, you can create a roster of named agents, each with its own identity, model, skills, memory, and responsibilities. In this video, I'm going to install and explore Hermes Bot Mode, customize an agent, and create a second bot for a specific workflow. Before getting into the feature itself, I'm quickly checking the desktop interface. Hermes includes several visual themes, including Midnight, Noose, Ember, Mono, Cyberpunk, and Slate. I'm also testing the interface scale so the app is comfortable to use on my screen. These settings do not change how the bots work, but they make a big difference when you are managing several profiles and configuration panels. The main idea behind Bot Mode is simple. A bot is a Hermes profile presented through a more convenient desktop interface. That means each bot can have its own instructions, history, credentials, tools, and model configuration, while still using the same Hermes foundation. It is less like creating a collection of chat personas and more like building a small team of persistent AI specialists. Here I'm reviewing the feature list in the project documentation. The bot's pane gives us a roster of agents. New agent lets us create another profile, and the profile menu provides tools to edit, duplicate, or remove an agent. Avatars can be selected from PetDex, routines can run recurring jobs such as a morning inbox summary, and bot-to-bot messaging allows agents to hand work to one another. The official guide also documents group chats, persistent bot conversations, and command line parity for profiles and routines. The recording now shows the older manual installation process. The repository is cloned into the desktop application's plugin directory under the Hermes folder. One detail is important. This is a desktop plugin, so it belongs on the computer running Hermes desktop, not necessarily on the machine hosting a remote gateway. After the files are in place, the desktop app needs to reload its plugins. Instead of typing the command manually, I'm asking Hermes to install the plugin from the GitHub URL. The agent recognizes the link, identifies the project as a desktop plugin, and begins working through the installation steps. This is a good example of using Hermes to automate the setup itself. While it is processing, the app creates a project entry, so the installation task remains visible in the sidebar. Hermes reports that the plugin has been placed in the desktop plugin directory and explains what to do next: reload the desktop plugins or restart the application. In the current version of Hermes Desktop, you may not need this manual sequence at all, because Bot Mode is now bundled and enabled by default. If you are following this video on a newer build, check for the built-in bots tab first. To activate the plugin in this recording, I open the command palette, search for Reload, and select Reload Desktop Plugins. The interface refreshes, and the new Bots section appears in the left sidebar. This is the moment where the standard Hermes session interface becomes a workspace for multiple persistent agents. First bot in the roster is named Hermes. Clicking it opens the bot's dedicated conversation. In this particular run, the first request returns an internal server error, so I open the thought or diagnostic area to inspect what happened. The important takeaway is that the bot interface loaded correctly. The error is a troubleshooting moment in this setup and should not be treated as proof that Bot Mode itself is broken. Next, I right-click the Hermes profile and open Edit Profile. This is where the bot becomes more than a name in a sidebar. I can customize the name, title, and description, then browse the PetDex avatar collection to give the agent a recognizable visual identity. These small details are useful when several bots are active because they make each role easy to identify at a glance. The Advanced section exposes the more powerful controls. I can decide which skills the profile can use, choose toolsets such as web access or search, and select the provider and model that should handle the bot's requests. This lets me create profiles for different jobs instead of giving every agent the same capabilities. For example, a research bot might need web tools, while an inbox triage bot may need a narrower set of actions and a faster model. When the agent needs to execute a command, Hermes pauses for approval. Here I click Run CMD and then choose to always allow the execute code script. This permission step is an important part of the safety model. The assistant can explain what it wants to do, but potentially sensitive computer actions still require user approval. The agent then produces a technical explanation involving Cloudflare access, WebSocket upgrades, and origin headers. That is a useful troubleshooting example, but the exact cause will depend on your own network and deployment. Finally, I create a second agent called Edge and give it the title Inbox Triage. The profile editor also includes an option to clone settings from another profile, which can save time when creating a team of similar bots. A temporary message says that the Edge profile already exists, but the new bot is added to the roster successfully.